Hey everybody, it's Michelle, and I am doing my diversity concept web. I did make a mistake up here, and I just honestly didn't really feel like rewriting this again. But here we go. So I'm Michelle Hayden. I'm 37 years old. I'm a mother to 4 children, and I have lived in Texas for 3 years. I'm originally from Virginia Beach, Virginia, and I've resided in many locations due to my husband's job with the United States military. So let's start here. What defines me? Well, I speak English. I'd like to learn another language, but I don't have time or mental capacity right now with college. If I could learn any other language, it would be Scottish or Irish Gaelic, which is traditionally spoke in Ireland and Scotland. I am a female, and I've always been a female. I come from a working class family, basically heavily military family. My husband was military for the whole entire time I knew him. His sister, his brother-in-law, his parents, they were all military. My uncles, my grandfather, and even my own brother are in the military. Most of them are enlisted, which is pretty much the equivalent of a working class family. I am a Christian, and with that, I like to say I'm a Christian first because of my faith in Christ. And then the denomination that I practice is Lutheran. And I am a conservative Lutheran because there is a liberal Lutheran church and there's a conservative Lutheran church, and there are some very big differences in theology and in morality issues. So, and I'm also a conservative politically, which I know isn't in the chapters because most kids do not have a political ideology until they get maybe into high school. But I am a conservative slash libertarian on some issues slash constitutionalist. So that's kind of who I am politically, and it does tie into my religious faith. With that, I am a white American, and if I look at my ancestry, I have a ton of ancestry from around Europe. I have German and French, as well as Celtic, which I forgot to put the United Kingdom, as well as Scotland and Wales, and Ireland is in there. That's Celtic and probably Anglo-Saxon. That comes from my biological father's side of the family. And my great great grandparents on one side came from Ireland during the potato famine. My great great grandfather was Spanish, and I know he married a French woman, and they started their family in New Orleans. So part of my family is from Louisiana, part of it's from Virginia, and part of it's from Pennsylvania. The Greek and the Italian kind of surprised me. I don't know where they came from, but they're in there. Also, when I took the Ancestry DNA test, I found I had North African, I had Jewish, and I also had Caucasus Mountains, which is over in the Middle East. And I kind of linked them together because Christianity was really big in Europe, and Martin Luther did start the Protestant Reformation. Down here, if I had to put down a behavioral disorder, I do have ADHD. It's a moderate ADHD. Sometimes I get very hyper, but I feel like as I'm getting older, it's maybe more of a focusing issue. So I don't take medication, but I do drink a ton of coffee, and it does the reverse on me. It doesn't speed me up, it slows me down, and it helps me focus. So that's me in a nutshell. I look forward to hearing about you.